Mic goes off. Lol. I hope your little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta goes smoothly and you have a great time in Court of Fontaine. If you need anything, just call for me and I'll be there. It seems that they won't be necessary anymore. They're already here. Wait a minute. By Golden Comet and Silver Companion, you referred to Super Zenith boss level forces. Whoa. How do we suddenly become the topic of your conversation? And what's with the strange names? You two are the same as ever, I see. Energetic, spirited, and with a reassuring air about you. I believe we've met before, yes? That voice sure is familiar, but do we know a lady like her? Based on your slightly tanned skin, you're not from around here, huh? Wait, Paimon knows now. This is kind of unbelievable, but are you Hania? That same Hania who's been taking care of Bongo Head and the other fungi for us? Yeah, that's me. Long time no see. Silver Companion, Golden Comet. Your new outfit is gorgeous. Your new outfit makes you completely unrecognizable. You've changed so, well, too much. Even the way you speak has changed. Is this some kind of way you're making your trip to Fontaine with your fungi buddy special? Actually, the Court of Fontaine does not impose a dress code on its visitors. You are welcomed warmly here even if you're wearing a plain hunter's outfit. And the way that Miss Ania dresses is much more than just following a dress code. I'd say it's elegant, extremely elegant. Thank you so much. Your affirmation fills me with a greater confidence. Anyway, I'm here in Fontaine to search for reliable investors for their official fungi tournament, to host a preview event, to advertise the fungi's cuteness and attract an audience in advance. According to Soka, we are conducting transnational business, and Fontainians are very particular about their dress, so when in Fontaine, do as Fontainians do. So you prepared my preview event plans, ordered this costume for me, and even gave me special training to improve the way I carry myself. Damn, Soka. Isn't that the light novelist who's been following you to gather material and helping you take care of the fungi after being defeated by us? Paimon didn't expect her to be so well versed in foreign etiquette. Was she that knowledgeable? And if you still remember the tabletop game, Fungus Mechanicus, then you can give the brand new Lil Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta a try. In Fungus Mechanicus, you direct your fungi to defeat all the Mechanici. The game received a pretty good initial response, but it was lacking in long-term potential, so it quickly lost popularity. As such, Soka combined elements of various documents and fiction to change the Mechanici into pieces that simulate powerful opponents, which adds all manner of variables to the game. Soka is at a Steambird's office right now discussing the game's marketing plan. So the preview event, LFFTF, is a tabletop game, and powerful opponents, you say? Does that mean we'll be commanding fungi pieces to clash with the other creatures? The game sounds so much more competent now, but based on past experience, we have some details to iron out perfect, right? Anything we help with? There's no need to worry. We've resolved all the issues in advance. What about those two in the back? Miss Hania and her little fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta have received the Fontaine Research Institute's sponsorship of the Fonta project team, so everything's ready. Even if something is left unfinished, I, Terena, the most diligent member of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, will never allow it to trouble you, our distinguished guests. You are Super Zenith boss level forces after all, and Miss Hania is an important foreign merchant, so you can leave any odd jobs to ordinary guards. Oh, so you're one of the guards. Paimon thought you were an assistant that Hania hired. Thank you so much. I've been acknowledged by an apex warrior. I might be being carried away. As a newbie in SP, I'm obligated to monitor foreign creatures, provide the highest level of assistance to special guests, and resolve issues that are beyond the capability of ordinary guards. If fungi-related events and bring considerable economic benefit to the Court of Fontaine, then I would be considered to have accumulated experience that goes beyond combat, and our captain would value me more. Don't be so serious. It's just a game. Relax. In Paimon's opinion, anything like the fungi tends to help people forget their troubles and be happy. Damn, that's the very first time that my internet cut out today. Not a good sign. That was the very first time my internet cut out. That's insane. This is a failure of a stream so far. In that case, I happen to have a suggestion. Soka and I have tried the Fun-Tastic Fiesta several hundred times, but we only represent 2 types of players, whereas the guests have the most diverse mentalities. As it happens, the 2 of you have very unique personalities and experiences, and Miss Trina is also a most responsible person. So if the 2 of you were to play a few matches, we should be able to discover any in-game limitations. Sure. Well, I'm well aware that I'm inferior to all in aspects, so please go easy on me. Jesus Christ, Robin. So we have... Oh, it doesn't let me see. So, is that all we do? Hey! Oh shit, aw. Wait. Is Bongo Head no longer a healer anymore? The Lil Large Pyro Slime. I mean, okay. Good sound effect. So we have like a limited amount of... I see. I don't think this needed a stream, which is hilarious. You're still practically invulnerable. Please go a few more rounds with me and teach me more. Flattery won't get you anywhere. That's a little much, don't you think? We're just playing a game. Please don't try to be humble. This tabletop game can reflect the player's ability to command. The positioning of each little fungus, their opponent's skill, activation rhythm, support timings, everything is important. You mean just Unga Bunga? You haven't received any command training from the Mozangananaj, and yet you're still able to launch joint attacks still so skillfully. You're not just a super Zenith boss level force, you're a real super Zenith boss. Are you interested in taking up a position in the Mason? I'm sure you become a captain in no time, and then advance further still one of the organization's pillars. Okay. I'm not very sure. I remember that the monthly salary of the Ordinary Gods used to be 300k Mora. I guess it might have risen slightly by now. How much is 300k a month? Unfortunately, from what I know, they plan on traveling around Tevant while humping people from all nations to resolve their problems and eliminate monsters. As a recipient of their kindness, I too hope that the more shall receive their help. I see. Sowing the seeds of justice and peace throughout Tevant is indeed more important than merely maintaining order in Fontaine. And all I can do is go a few more rounds with you and do my best to understand your way of thinking. Anyway, there's something important we can't forget, Hania. You want to know where Bongo Head's doing, right? Bongo Head and Kino Joy are right over there. Miss Tirana are especially arranged someone to take care of our fungi buddies. As before, I have prepared special jellies this time too. You can play with them while enjoying some snacks together. Alright, that's what Paimon's talking about. You really are getting better at this, Hania. Let's play a round of Lil Fungus Fun-Tastic Fiesta with Tirana, and then we'll go see Bongo Head. it. Your strategy was outstanding in the Neapolitan Cup, and Fungus Mechanicus, and extraordinary here too. Bring my A game. Your A game. Anyway, Boss Golden Comet, what do you think of the Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta? Stop being so formal. You're friends, you know? Yeah, we're friends. Saying that makes me feel like we're superior and subordinate, and that creates, you know, some sense of distance. My concern is that publicly I'm an employee of the Beast Tamers Tournament's organizer, and the two of you are our highest level decision makers. According to the 500 things you need to know when organizing a big event, attention should always be paid to etiquette and rules, so using the correct method of address is important as well. I may need to take up some of your time later to discuss and meet with our sponsors to discuss the event. Like our sponsor this time, the Fonta Project team. I guess I can be the boss for a while. But we know nothing about the business talk. They might see through our lack of experience if we're present. Those two so-called bosses are complete amateurs. The deals we offer don't have to be that good. And we want them, you know, be able to refute it, and it makes everything embarrassing. And that way, we'd actually be creating a trouble for you, Hania. Well, that makes sense. I never really considered that. I see. When it comes to dealing with people, it seems like I'm still lacking experience when compared to you. I should use this term to address carefully from now on then. No, I should give more consideration to how I deal with non-mercenaries. She's so cute. We're concerned on how you're actually doing. Yeah, Hania, we haven't seen each other in a long time, and you've changed so much. Must have gone through a lot. Me? I think I've been living quite peacefully, in truth. Soka taught me a lot of vocabulary and grammar after I returned from Port Ormos, and that helped me get through numerous books. I think my level of knowledge should barely meet the standards of the lowest level of students. In return, I helped Soka with physical training and taught her more rainforest survival and combat skills. Maybe it was her keen interest in mercenaries that kept her spirits high at all times, but I took her to meet some of my old mercenary friends, and it didn't take long for her to hit it off with them. What really surprised me how we encountered some monsters on the way back, only for Soka to leap forward and take them down with a few swings of her axe. She's got a real gift. We can look forward to Soka's masterpiece soon, methinks. Guess we can look forward to you entering the academia? Yeah. I'm sure you'll make it with all the books you've been reading. Not at all, I don't need to agree. I'm satisfied with taking care of my fungi buddies. Anyway, we appreciate your concern. We've been living life to the fullest lately. And there's another one. Looking forward to Soka's masterpiece soon. But she seemed so weak before. We can't imagine how she's gotten this good at fighting. As a writer who has personally experienced the Beast Tamers tournament, made for survival and adventure as a mercenary, a story written by Soka would certainly be special. Anyway, we appreciate your concern. We've been living life to the fullest lately. Alright, one more. Relax, Golden Comet. Soka and I stocked up a bunch of supplies in Port Ormos, expanded the camp, and obtained jellies with improved flavors. Bongo Head and the others are well fed, and even if they don't go outside their camp, they have climbing walls, swings, and seesaws to keep them from feeling bored. And when they do go outside, the fungi get along with the shroom bearers, dust birds, sumpter beasts, and sometimes even go for walks on sumpter beasts. What? I almost feel like joining them now. However, Miss Naja, who is responsible for improving the wisdom orb, has encountered the problem and seems intent on taking the technology in a different direction. The development of the new orb is experiencing huge lack of funding, so it will be impossible to complete it at the expected rate. Some delays are understandable. Yeah, we can't really be careless with it, so it can't be helped if it's going slow. If only Paimon knew how to conduct research, then she'd at least be able to help. Besides searching for reliable sponsors and promoting the event in advance, I came to Fontaine with the goal of finding technicians skilled in this field. Fortunately, the Fontaine Research Institute's Fontaine research team didn't just provide a huge amount of funding, but they also promised to help us look for necessary talent. And what's the catch? Mama's still kind of worried. Did those guys who invented Fontaine really not ask anything of you? Of course they did. They asked for naming rights to be the sole supplier. As such, the next Beast Tamers tournament might not be the Neapolitan Cup, but the Fonta Cup instead. The exact name is still under discussion. All beverages sold by the organizer during the event must be swapped to Fonta or Fonta derivatives as well. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like they're just trying to promote Fonta throughout the Beast Tamers tournament. Wait a minute, if we're talking fame, then we're the ones who stand to gain from this, and it seems like we're the biggest winner no matter how you look at it. Let's make the new sponsors engage in bidding. Bidding? Do you mean taking new sponsors engaged in bidding against Fonta Project Team for naming rights? We can do that. Lynette, how are you so full of good ideas? After hearing that detailed explanation from you, Hania, Paimon thinks the future is looking really good. Maybe your trip to Fontaine will be stepping stone to many great things. Thanks for the kind words, Silver Companion. Let's see the other parts. Yeah, we really can't be careless with it, so it can't be helped if it's slow going. And there's no such thing as free fried eggs in this world. Okay, same. Okay, cool. There aren't any competing products right now either. Indeed, we've won the Fungi important funding without losing anything. It'd be a waste to let this opportunity slip by. I carefully verified everything with Soka and Mr. Balfour too. There are no traps in the previous contract, which is good, since I do hope this goes well. See you later. Sure, seems you two are busy. Don't worry, I'll be staying here for some time, so feel free to come back if you want to catch up and play another round of fun. I can't keep saying that word, dude. Alright, let's check, just make sure that. The blame? Do you mean if our event doesn't perform well, they might blame everything on the highest level decision makers? Yeah. Or maybe our title of boss and reputation will put out the spotlight, thus any blame that must be laid on us. Even if we get a chance to explain ourselves, it would definitely take a lot of time. In that way, we'd actually be creating trouble for you. Okay, cool. How about you, Tirana? Since when did I become your leader? Oh, sorry. I've already started imagining what it would be like with you in a special patrol, although I'm afraid we still can't offer you millions of more per month. But if you ever meet Captain Chevreuse, ooh, she's the captain of our special patrol. It would be an exaggeration to say she's one of the greatest musket sharpshooters in Fontaine, period. We members of the patrol are generally skilled at using muskets, but she uses them like they're an extension of her hand. They say that she can shoot out a candle's flame without damaging the candle itself from over 100 paces away, with even the most ordinary mass-produced musket. The current leaders of every squad in the patrol are either sharpshooters who have been personally taught by her or have undergone strict evaluation. As a newbie who just joined, I could barely make a shot from 150 paces away, and it has to be a head-sized target. Oh, you're that accurate? Nah, I'm just alright with your skill. It probably won't take that long to surpass me. Dude, I used a sword. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, if you get a chance, I'll teach you a little about muskets. Please consider joining the special patrol, or at least become a special patrol member, will ya? Me? I'm just a newbie in the special patrol, so I haven't accomplished anything praiseworthy. That's why I was sent to manage Miss Hania's little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta. Of course, that doesn't mean that patrol considers it a trivial task. I only took over the job and started gathering information from up close after verifying that Miss Hania's Fungi companions weren't dangerous. In the event that we did encounter dangerous monsters and the situation warranted it, then we'd have dispatched numerous sharpshooters in the conjunction with the garden mechs. The garden mechs would lead to monsters in the kill box, and, well, the sharpshooters aiding an ambush, they would loose a hail of bullets on them. In that way, we'd be able to keep the monsters pinned while preventing any undue effects on servers like the garden mechs. Can that be used on me? That's not funny. You're not. Can I use on me? Shoot me, please. You're not an imaginary enemy, or should I say that unless the captain led her team herself, no ordinary tactics would be capable of suppressing you. If you're interested in the Special Patrol's tactics, I'll bring a handbook along and introduce you to it next time. Little Fungi, loads of fun. Superb Fanta, superb gaming. Bongo head, Kindle Joy. Bongo head. Long time no see. Paimon's missed you. Can I pinch you? I would have pulled Bongo head and pinched Kindle Joy. Hold on a second. You both still look more or less the same, but it feels like you've gotten rounder. That means that they've been eating well. That means Hania's taking good care of them. Well, if they keep eating well, that means they may really be bigger than us one day. Then, when we travel together, Bongo can just put us on his head and fly in the sky. And if Bongo Head gets tired, then Kinojoy will take us, or we can find a sumpter beast and all ride on it. Looks like you're all looking forward to the journey, huh? Once the wisdom orb is improved and the fungi can move more freely, where should we go? Let's feed them first. Let's use the fish and chips flavored jellies. Well, we didn't think you guys would like fish and chips. Guess they're not picky about what they eat. That's good. You know, since we discovered the new dishes in Fontaine, we can tell Hania and get her to develop new jelly flavors. How about the coffee ones? Coffee flavored jellies actually contain coffee? You know? Okay. How about the Fanta ones? It looks like they're about to float away, so they can't have carbonated things? And this is... looks like a Gardemek that Tyranna brought with her. Was it playing with the fungi while we were gone? The Gardemek seems to nod if its parts whirl and make mechanical noises. Despite not speaking, it gives off a sense of elegance for some reason. How polite. We'll give you a great nickname. How about Miss Gardemetiquette? Gardemetiquette. The Gardemek's visible parts glow faintly with joy. Robot sex. Let's leave for now. Okay. Let's go find Soka. She's by the Steambird, right? Oh, is this her? Oh, she got tan. Oh my god. Whoa, our gold and silver bosses. Oh, whoa, the air mice are invading. Yeah, someone get the guards. Wait, will that be really necessary? Hey, stop that. You're not afraid at all. You're a tough duo. Some mercenaries who managed to escape from you painted your portraits and warned others to avoid messing with you at all costs. Forget heroes like you, and that's not even considered Gardemex patrolling the streets. A blubber beast would knock me out with a mere swing of its tail. Not to mention that I'm no invader. I'm just a tourist dressed as a mercenary who's conducting standard business activities. Hania got Miss Terna to send a photograph of me to the Mosaga de Nage, so the guards won't, arrest me. Did you just mention Hania? Are you Soka? Bingo! You've got it. Soka Mercenary Mode is making her debut. Long time no see. You seem to be in high spirits. Why are you acting like Hania? You're like a completely different person as well. Are you wearing Hania's clothes? It looks good on me, right? It's light, flexible, and breathable, and making it perfect for life in the rainforest. And it's just right for Fontaine, too. I stay quite cool once I tie my hair up. It's perfect for running errands in Fontaine, and I don't even need mist flower corollas for heat relief. Speaking of which, have you seen Hania? We've released the improved version of Fungus Mechanicus, known as Lil Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta here in Fontaine. It comes with a brand new opponents. The pieces were carefully selected and designed based on adventure stories from everywhere. Every Little Fungi's moves have been redesigned as well, so playing it is guaranteed to be a fresh experience. Well done, Soka. Well, it's more exciting to go up against moving opponents. Commanding our fungi friends to victory shall feel more awesome than ever. Recognition for both my bosses, hurrah! Guess I've gone harder from now on, huh? We've gathered from Hania that you stand in front of the Steambird's office because you're putting advertisements in their paper. Is that the case? That's right. I have an appointment with the journalist to write the text for it. Don't worry, writing is my specialty. Balfour was invited by the Fontaine Research Institute to look for technical support personnel to improve the Wisdom Orb, so we're all each doing our own things for now. I want to play around with you when I'm done, so please, weat for me. You can do it, Soka. Who are you? Paimon, run. Oh no, a weird Eremite, run. We can actually just fuck off. Who are you? What's an Eremite doing here? You can't recognize me? Great, that means my disguise is a huge success. Hand over your friendship fees. We will never give you any more. Wait a minute, friendship fees? A warm hug works too, or maybe a pat on the shoulder, even a fist bump would be nice. Reunion should be celebrated with happiness and cheer. Aren't you happy? The guest of Tenshokaku, the slayer of 3,000 bandits in 7 days, and the twin stars of brilliant valor. The string of strange names and the way you greeted us with boss? Are you Soka? There you go. I don't remember. We last met Soka and Sumeru, so it's understandable that you can't remember. A very long time ago, she participated in the Beast Tamers tournament to gather material, and we kind of fucked her up. But she wasn't angered by that, and she even promised to write us into her novel as decent opponents. Later on, she started taking care of our fungi buddies with Hania, and she's been providing ideas to help create games. Speaking of which, have you seen her? An even more wonderful experience, you say? It's more exciting to go up against opponents. Okay, cool. That is all the text. Well, she's very pretty. I need to hurry up and do all this, but stream is very bad right now, and I need to set up my router. So, yeah. All right. I guess I'm not using this. Damn. Alright, well. That's enough for now then. No stream. When will this nightmare end?